and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Wow. Jump scare. Ahoy. Hello, monkey. Can you hear me alright? Can you hear the music okay? Hey, Army. I have a Guinness. Do you want to see if it's going to overflow and kill my keyboard? I've been doing the spinning and tapping technique lately. It totally fucking works. Not shaking it. Crystal. Poke. You like tap it and you spin it a few times. Let's see if it works. Oh god. This one is like gassed up. Hang on. Oh, look, I'll hit start. Alright. Oh, I can't even get my finger under the fucking thing. I'm gonna need like a knife or something. Hang on. Oh, pretty.
There's 4 slots. Do you fit in 4 slots? Oh, I definitely said 5-star game now.
Oh! Success. Success. It like fizzed a little bit, but I didn't actually open it properly. I made like the tiniest pinprick hole with a knife. But that was a success. You can't stream at this hour. I always stream at this hour. You're trying to keep a watch streak. I'm sorry, Viva. We were watching, I've been killing slimes for 300 years. It's good. We were watching it like years ago and I forgot about it. And now we continued on it. It's very cute. How is everyone? Let me know if the music's too loud. I'm just making adjustments to my setup here. I'm shattered, chat. I've had a real day. But now I've got a Guinness and a Minecraft. You were about to head off the night. I'm sorry. Bookworm anime. Is that any good? Ba, ba, ba. I forgot how cute the Killing Slimes show was. It's just nice, you know? Anyway, if I remember correctly, we were making this giant-ass cactus thing, right? Only like a few days ago, I guess. But in here, right, we made this like cactus farm. And then we made like a thing that cooks cactuses for you. And you get XP from it. Right? I didn't label them at all. Which is a little stupid, but... whatever. Yeah, we made it. We made this, right? And we had like these things collecting lava constantly, which I guess we can fill up with buckets somewhere. I don't know where those buckets are. Cheese farm. We made a cheese farm. Yeah. Hang on just a second. Ignore this cat that you're looking at. I'm just gonna lower YouTube just a little bit. Meow. I love that cat. Did I get the cauldron dispenser working? I think I basically finished the stream after you stopped watching. This is manual. You just manually load it up. What oh shit. Speaking of manually loading up, I should probably put a bucket of lava in there. No buckets. What a system, huh? Really? Alright, I seem to have forgotten a very important part of the farm. The cat rules. Hell yeah. Anyway, I said at the end of the last stream that maybe we should go and make a giant cactus in the sky to make a giant cactus farm, and I think I'm going to do that today. That sounds like fun. And then it's a good use for all this extra cactus we've got. We can dye like a bunch of wool. Right? We'll need a lot of it, though. So maybe we just don't do the walls yet. We just do the inner part. Not that walls are necessary, really, but whatever. Walls might be a little necessary. But now we can just use, like, dirt. We just made, like, a big dirt pillar in the sky. We mold it out. We feel it out, you know? See how things are going. Got a little bit of XP from that. Where are my 6,000 buckets? They're all full of lava. Here we go. I have so many bloody lava buckets. I should go get more iron. Let's go see what Tommy's been up to. How's everyone's week going? I've been working. I worked an extra hour today, and I will tomorrow. So I'm heckin' snoozy. Something about 8 o'clock to 5:30. It's a long day. I think that's right. Probably should be bringing shears with me so I can shear these sheep, but whatever. Chat. Chat, at lunch, we have like no food, right? Because we're leaving in a few days. We're like severely rationing. I dropped my fucking pasta in the sink, chat. It was like the little Aldi like tortellinis filled with like buffalo mozzarella, and I dropped them in the fucking sink. I was so sad. And then I found out that my dad was meant to send me like a chocolate thing for Easter, and it just never arrived because the company put the wrong name on the address. So they refused it at the post office. I think Chris is ill as well. But I had Domino's, and I've reminded myself that Domino's is like fantastic. Who was I talking to the other day, chat? Was it Blank or someone? They said like pizza, or Mona. No, someone with a light blue name. They said pizza was overrated, and I said that they're wrong. They just haven't had like cool hipster pizza. I'm kind of backtracking a bit on the cool hipster pizza thing. I think if you really need a pizza, there's nothing better for you. Yeah, Domino's is awful. That's what I've always thought. I thought it was really bad, and everyone's always like, "Oh yeah, if you're gonna get like the shitty like chain pizza, get like a Papa John's." There isn't one here, I think. Ignoring that, I've always had the impression that it was just the worst pile of grease that you could put in your body, which is why I've just not bought it for years, and it's all overpriced. And you know what? I really wanted a pizza, chat. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. It hit the spot. It hit the spot so well. Like, it's reignited my long-forgotten love for cheap shit pizza that's not cheap and shit. Not as big as it should be. No one uses it. But yeah, they're normally a bit grim. There's always like hairs and stuff in it. But like, this just hit so well. The guy was nice. The delivery bloke. It like made me realize what life was like pre. Let's build it on top of this. Pre like Just Eat, where every company actually had their own like deliverers that got paid like a wage. And like, you know, they just go straight to your house and then back again because everything's like 5 minutes away. It's nice, you know? They just had like a little tracker on the site and they were like, your thing's ready. And then like within 15 minutes, I had like 2 pizzas and a garlic bread. The guy showed up, admittedly at the wrong side of the flat, but let's not worry about that. He didn't know that. Just because I had to walk in the rain for 10 minutes. But, you know, it arrived. Dude was nice. Picked up a pizza. Got off my way. Lovely. Perfect. Your takeaways all have their own drivers here. Oh, yeah. There's meant to be regional apps, but I never get them. They never work for me. They always like reject my weird foreign cards. Because I don't have a UK bank card. I have to use international or like an online bank, and they just reject them. Use Uber Eats, which is basically just Mackey's and Subway. What's an efficient way to do this cactus farm? I'm trying to think. And by efficient, I mean like not super efficient, but just like somewhat. I'm thinking that we make this cactus, like, in here, like this. We can make it, like, a weird shape, maybe. Maybe that's fun. We just trace the inside of the cliff like this. Diamond helmet. Damn. Didn't realize that would break. But yeah, the other day, you know, I said, like, don't bother with those cheap chain pizzas. Maybe I'm thinking, you know... If you're fucking hungry, dude, you're fucking hungry. And maybe it just hits, you know? Maybe you want, like, delicious, delicious garlic bread. And, like, a slightly too sweet tomato sauce and loads of vegetables. It is going to be a big phallus, alright? I accept that. And I embrace that. That's a big part of my strategy. Domino's is expensive. You know what else is expensive, Biker Army? Starving to death. It's very expensive. We probably should get some sand here. I guess we could plant the cactuses. Yeah, like, I agree, it's expensive. But there's no options. Chris wanted Thai food, because there's one place we got it from before that was really good, but they're shut today. The option was this, or a curry place, which has just awful reviews. They're just very bad. And I was like, you know what, maybe it's just time I embrace the chain. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I don't need to be, like, a hipster about this. And I don't know. I liked it. Tesco's do a nice Thai green curry. I'm sure they do. But, this worked for me, you know? And it you know, made me remember a little bit of the older times, you know? Back before we could get restaurant quality food at home and we just ordered from the local takeaway. You remember those days, chat? When I was a student, I lived right next to a pizza takeout that did you a massive discount on pickup. And because I lived right next to it, I obviously just did pickup all the time. I should get another bucket. Hang on, I know I keep walking back and forth. It's so I don't have to keep coming back, I say. I actually don't want to do the bucket thing. I want to do this. But yeah, I don't know. When I was a student, I ate loads of chain pizza because it was cheap, because I lived next to it for pickup mostly. That was my, like, cheering myself up food. Like when I repeatedly failed my driving test or my exams or was just lonely, order a big 2 for Tuesday, sit there on the sofa with 8 Guinnesses and a TV of anime and a blanket. I don't know, it reminded me a bit of that. I guess it's nostalgia. It's definitely not good for you, but also, you know what's good for the soul? Garlic butter on the crust. More places need to do that. Alright? I don't know about you lot. What kind of pizzas do you order? Because I always used to just get margarita. But nowadays I usually... There's like one other veggie option, so I normally just get that to be exciting. Although, Domino's... They stopped doing the... Oh, maybe it's Papa John's. Maybe that's why they didn't do it. But, maybe it is Papa John's I'm thinking of. Maybe this sentence isn't going to matter then. I'm going to say they stopped doing the Greek, which I used to like, which had, like, feta on it. But maybe that was Papa John's. The £2 student bar snake bites. Oh. Snake bites? Isn't that a... Student bar? You mean like the alcohol? Like a shot for £2? Dude, when I was a student, half beer, half cider and Ribena. Oh, was that a snake bite? I've never ordered that. That sounds awesome. Half man, half bear, and half pig. Does this reach all the way to the other end? Almost. Does this? Hey, my dude. When I was a student, there was a rather odd spot. I've told this story before, by the way. This isn't new. There was a place that did alcohol for £1, so you could get whatever unit or whatever like thing you want. 1 unit of it, 1 measurement of it was £1. So if you wanted, like, I used to just get cracked out on vodka Red Bull. This is that place. It was £1 for like a plastic beaker of vodka and Red Bull. If you wanted a double shot, it was £2. So you could just get smacked out of your head. So cheap. It's so bad. I think every few years they have to change the name of the place. And you have to go downstairs to get into it. So I'm kind of convinced that it wasn't really a real shop. But every student would go there. Kind of weird the sort of stuff you do as a kid without thinking about it.
To be honest, before we started this conversation, I thought it was
Don't know what you lot
I
think.
don't know what that is.
How am I going to do this? Just something like this? Does this work? Does this flow? As long as it all flows down to the end, this should work. And I'm just going to make it go up and then hope it works. Because sometimes when you do this, they flow into both sides at the same time and it doesn't actually work. But I think this will. Do you want to get out of here? My son.
Wait, I have to confirm none of these are that.
I'm making a new waterfall just for you. Be free. Alright. So if I put cactus on this, and then... No, hang on, like this. Oh, we should use fence posts for this, we learned, right? Let's go grab some fence posts. This might be faster. What did you lot used to drink as students, if nothing? What was like something you'd like had all the time but never again? Like as an adult, there's just like no chance you'd touch that sort of thing again. But as a kid, you're like, you know what? Give me some of that delicious, the cheapest vodka you could buy in the co-op with £1 Fanta 2 litre. That's my thing. That's what I'm going to base my personality on. Just me? I'm still live, right? I keep seeing the chat doing the thing that it's been doing for the last while, where it doesn't load any messages and then says welcome to the chat room. So if I've missed a message, I'm sorry. Right, we should get actually lots of wood before we do this, otherwise it will take a little while. Here we go. Likely those 2-litre bottles of piss cider. I think I missed out on that. Like, they had it in the supermarket. Like, the big plastic bottles of, like, what was it, Strongbow. That's not a bug, we're quiet. Damn. Thanks. I think that I remember seeing them in the shop, but I think I never bought them. We're going cheaper and worse non-brand. Aldi at best. Dude, Aldi alcohol is good, though. Just full stop. They do good alcohol. Local streamer thinks he has 10k viewers. My dude. You ever remember the days of when I was, like, probably the most popular streamer on the entire platform? If you ignored all the other streamers. Which I did. And their advice. Hello, Joe. How are the kids? What kind of alcohol can you buy at Aldi? Loads, dude. Shit, don't tell Army anything, alright? They don't need to know. It's a secret. Knock off dark fruits. You can buy loads of alcohol there, dude. Alcohol. Hell yeah. Will this still... Chat. Backseat me. Will this still grow if there's a block above it? Or do I need there to... Does it need to be a bit of a higher space? Does it have to be like this? How compact can I make this? Anyway, Aldi Gin and some of the others, like the spirits, are constantly rated really high in terms of like witch or whatever like the alcohol equivalent of witch is. Like in consumer scores, Aldi rates high for affordability versus taste, like price to performance, you know? You're not buying a 4080 Ti when you go to Aldi. You're buying like a 1660, alright? It's very good for the price. You can run 1080p games very well, max settings, and it's not going to break the bank. You'll always be happy recommending it to a friend. So chat, anyway, because you're all Minecraft Zoomers, do I need... How, like, the roof, right? This will definitely grow. Like, this would grow, this would hit the fence, this would try and grow up one and hit the fence. But can I actually make the roof here? Or will it see that there's something 2 blocks above and give up? In which case I wouldn't need the fence post, because it would break the moment that it hit the thing above it. Hey, Kyobi. When you used to drink cider, there were 2 off-brand dark fruits that were nice. Probably one of them at Aldi. I used to really like dark fruits. I've told you that. That was my other thing. Nobody knows the secrets. That's alright, I'll just do it like this. I'm trying to think about how I'm literally making a building of shit. Just don't think about it. Everyone had a dark fruit phase. It's just tasty, you know? Especially if you're a youngin', you know? You don't want fucking whiskey. You want alcoholic Ribena. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's something wrong with the fact that dark fruits is Strongbow, the worst cider, yet somehow dark fruits is, like, really nice? You can't drink cider, your insides hate the sugar. Well, I was considering having this, like, rhubarb cider that we got in York, but I thought Chris might want to share that, if she's feeling any better tomorrow. That's why I'm having this slightly warm room Guinness. But yeah, I was under the impression that Aldi and Lidl were well rated for their alcohol. I don't know anything about the rest of the shop. People always used to say their fresh fruit was good, but I don't think it's particularly remarkable. I think it's mid, like about the same as every other shop. But I mean, you know, it's not Waitrose finest fucking bananas, I'll tell you that. That shit was a good deal. You could go in as a student, dude. Get like a few bananas, rip them off. And they'd be like 30p. Because if you like, did the weighing ones rather than the pre-packed ones, which were like £1.50, if you just weighed them, you'd get a bunch of bananas for like 30p, and they were really good. Thanks, Waitrose. You've had conflicting takes about Guinness. Depends who you talk to. Pregnant women love Guinness, though. It's a surprisingly common craving. I guess it's all the iron, maybe. All the nutrients. It's weirdly nutrient dense, although there does exist a Guinness diet, so it's called, but the one news reporter I read who actually tried it just felt horribly sick and drunk all day while they worked at the BBC trying this out. So I don't know if I trust that. Should pregnant women have Guinness? Absolutely. A little, like one glass is fine, or one bowl, one can. They shouldn't be, like, smoking or drinking copious amounts, but, like, you can definitely have a unit of alcohol. That's okay. If they're late-stage pregnancy, no, I don't think so. But, like, if they're early on, yeah, absolutely. Fuck, why did I do that? Whatever. This is kind of fun. I didn't realize this when I sized it out, because I didn't size it out. But it does just line up nicely to fit all these cacti in it, huh? You're the only person you've heard who likes it. It just depends who you talk to. It is, like, one of the most popular drinks on the planet.
Obviously.
Like, maybe you don't know anyone who likes Dr. Pepper. That doesn't mean it's not a popular drink. It just means none of your friends drink Dr. Pepper. I don't know any real people who like Dr. Pepper. You like the original Strongbow? Army, come on. Come on. Come on. You don't remember if you like it or not? I don't think you like it, by Karami. I'm going to be honest with you. I think your brain is playing tricks on you, and you can't trust it. That's what I'm going to choose to say. There was a desert, I think, just north of Spawn, maybe? So we should go there and pick up lots of cactuses. You can check the farm as well. You know, RNG doesn't like Guinness. You like Strongbow, you don't know if you like Guinness. Well, that's fine. But the liking Strongbow thing is kind of... I'm a little sad, I'm going to be honest. At least, like, something like Thatcher's Gold, you know? If you're going to, like, your standard-ass branded ciders. I mean, no, I'm going to be totally honest with you. Chuckers a Copperberg, at the very least. Holy shit. Sniped. Recorderlick and Old Moot. Those are good. Those are fantastic, like, branded ciders. They also sell them, like, everywhere now. Every pub under the bloody sun has, Recorderlick in, like, a little bottle or Old Moot. Highly recommended. Guinness is very neutral to you. Never got a taste for it. Neutral. Neutral. Did he say north? That would be this way. It was either north or east. I think it might actually be east. So I'm going to go east. I think you have to cross over a river. Old Moot and Copperberg, yeah. You're going to head out early. Wish you went on a bit earlier. Sorry, Boober. I was eating Domino's pizza. I'll keep that in mind. Although, saying that, we'll be in Australia next week, so the timing will be even more weird. When you go on at 9, you can only stream for half an hour. I'm sorry. I'll keep it in mind. I'll try earlier streams when I can. It's been a long day, though. Bye-bye. Like, normally I finish work right now at 4:30, so I can start stream. Like, I have to wait for Chris to get home and, like, cook her dinner and stuff, but, like, you know. I can start stream somewhat earlier, but today everything just took a very long time, so I just thought a stream late is better than no stream. What do the rest of you in chat? Like, you're here, right? What stream times do you prefer? Like, today we started about half an hour ago. How does that work for you? Would you also prefer if it was a few hours earlier? Or later? Or not at all? You can answer that as well, very usefully. I have a feeling that it was maybe north, not east, but... I'm just going to take a hazard guess and go east. We need lots of cactuses, so this would speed things up quite a lot. You have no preference. This works fine? Okay. Because I mean, I said it earlier, we will be in Australia for a few months. I don't know what times I'll be streaming. Theoretically, if I was really stupid and didn't care for my mental health, I could wake up a few hours early for work, stream, and then it would be this time, and then work, and then go to bed. But I really don't want to do that. But I could. I'm wondering if I'll actually end up streaming for a few months at the equivalent of like 4 AM for you lot, which is not very useful, I'll be honest. I have a feeling that this is not a desert. Maybe it was north, maybe it wasn't east. We'll find when we get out of this swamp. Although I feel like it was near the swamp, maybe. Build an Australian demographic. Well, I was thinking, like, when I was full-time streaming, I got a big mix of audience, because I streamed over the whole day. You got, like, Americans in and whatnot, New Zealanders, Kiwis, I guess. Maybe there's, like, an audience of people who haven't watched me in forever. They're like, whoa, why are you live at this time? It's a bit of a pain for you lot, though, I guess. What can I do about it, though? There's not much. I mean, it's not permanent, again, it's only a couple months, but a couple months is a long time on this platform. Dude, I'm gonna do the old /fly. Don't tell anyone. I'm cheating. Cheating at Minecraft. Cheating. He's cheating. Don't tell anyone. This is not a desert. This isn't a desert. This isn't a desert. Okay, good thing I didn't spend like hours walking this way. I think we did that the other stream. Like we walked towards that desert and we found fuck all. I think it maybe is more this way. Death March stream. Dude. Ah, this is a desert. I think this is the one I used before. This is the one Tommy told me about. Alright. Where's the cacti? I forgot what I was going to say. It's a long time on Twitch. Like, I feel like a few months is long enough for you lot to watch some other streamer instead and find out that they're probably more entertaining. Because right now I've captivated you with my incredibly interesting Minecraft gameplay, and you can't go anywhere else. You're forced to watch, probably. You'll be working 9 to 5 their time, not our time. Yeah. So right now I'm working an hour early because it's so close to the Dutch times. That sort of syncs it up. In Australia, I will just be doing 8:30 to 5 probably for my day job. Because then that still gives me an opportunity to experience the country. There's no other streamers, alright? Forget I said anything. Just me. But, hang on. I might even do a bit earlier. I'll be honest, I haven't minded finishing at 4:30, so maybe I will continue this starting at 8 o'clock thing. I think my body's enjoying waking up early every day. It's probably good for it. Let's go past these dudes. You can't kill them, right? You have to milk them or something. But yeah, anyway, even if I stream in Australia at like 5 PM, like say I stream right after work, what time is that? Google like Melbourne time, 5 or 6 or something. See, if I were to do that, you'd have to work the 9 to 5 with your job, which is annoying if you wanted to travel and work. Well, as in they'd make you maintain... Are they killing each other? You'd have to maintain the England times. I guess so, right? I'm unfortunate with the software aspect of it. It's funny, or maybe not, but my current job, despite being hundreds of miles away from the office, is exactly the bloody same as when I had to go into the office every single morning. So that 3 hours of commuting a day, 4 hours of commuting a day, well worth it, I say. Considering I'm getting the same experience, but without that. Did get a lot of RuneScape levels out of that though, those bus trips. That was fun. Put in like 800 hours or something, it's crazy. But I'd rather not do that, you know, I'd rather have that time to myself. Like right now I just wake up before work. I don't have to wake up at like 6:30 or whatever. I wake up close enough to 8. I prefer that. Then when work finishes, I hit toggle, I tell it to stop, and then I'm finished. Hey Bowser. A lot of Pokemon Arceus music in this playlist, it's kind of refreshing. Although I think I would like all the Gen 3 songs they normally shove in here. Good thing about office work is fantasizing about where you'll get takeout. You got takeout in the office? Dude. We lived, like, our last office was on, like a regular-ass, like, street. And we went out, like, once or twice, I think. But everyone has to drive home, so we didn't really do much. Kind of weird. Kind of a weird vibe. Friendly, like a friendly vibe. But I'd much rather just go home, like, finish work at 4:35 than finish work at 9, because I had to hang out. You like going into the office because you steal everyone's snacks and go to Greg's. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would have been nice to find a job in the city when I lived in the city, instead of one where I had to commute to. Maybe I instead, chat, would be telling you about the magical stories of living and working in Rotterdam or something. Oh yes, we went to the nice vegan junk food bar every day. It's a good spot. Rotterdam, chat, if you ever visit, good food. There's lots of nice places. You want to finish work and hang out with chat? Yeah, but don't tell them that. They'll get high off their own farts again. I'm getting so many cacti, dude. Your commute's 45 minutes to the office on the train, 25 minutes on your bike. I used to say, like, a commute under an hour is not so bad, but now I say any commute is bad. Like, why? Vegan junk food. There's a spot in Rotterdam near the Cool District, maybe. I see where it is in my mind's eye. I can't tell you geographically. It's not a massive city. Okay, Dreamyard, 10%, 5%. They do vegan junk food, so it's loaded to the brim with like fucking flavorings and salt and fat and good. And it's vegan, so it's healthy, right? Definitely not. Absolutely terrible for you, but it's very good. I've told this before, but like when we went there last, I don't know what it was, if they were filming like a promo or something, but like the staff came out with a bunch of like sparklers and like free shots. So Chris and I got free tequila shots as well. That was kind of sick. We didn't make a particularly good reaction though. So I don't know if they put us in their video or their TikTok or whatever. Hey Scrub. I don't love you, chat. You're all stinky. The only chat members I love is remembering Beaver's country of origin as being Sweden. There's a classic fact about him. Yeah, Rotterdam is good food, dude. There is the Cool District that has the sign that says cool up in the air over the road, so you know it's cool. They have loads of bars and restaurants down that road. Near the, what tube station is it? Oh god. Near the gutter, kinda. There's a place called the Gutter, which is like a big gutter that you can walk into that has Dunkin' Donuts in it. Ow. There's a really good ramen shop that we've been to a couple times. Although I don't know if am I back? Hello? Thought it was yours. No, my internet died, but Chris is tethering off the same 4G connection and hers didn't die? What was the last thing I said, chat? That was weird. It stopped for me, but not for Chris, who's on the same internet. What was I talking about? I said there was a... You can't remember. I think I was talking about the ramen shop, right? They make... I think they make the staff speak Japanese to you. Because every time we've gone, they've done it. Even like during COVID, when we were just picking up some order. But they're like, Ohayo gozaimasu. Gochijo sama deshita. And then when you leave, they're like, fuck, what'd you say when you leave? What's Japanese for like bye, like matane? I don't know. Whatever it is. It doesn't feel forced, because I think the people working there are up for it, but it just felt a little funny maybe. But they make really good food, good options. And the staff are nice. Although I think someone was getting yelled at last time we were there. Ignoring that. Sayonara? I think it's more like, come back later. It's what you say to someone who's like just been to a restaurant. Sayonara is more of like a hutao thing, I think. Speaking of which, good luck to every non-Nahida owner with your rolls. There's one with an O that's shopkeepers like to say. Otsu? No. Otsu? Yeah, there's one where it's like, come back later, you know, see you soon. Sayonara is like a goodbye, like, sayonara, and then you pull out a ghost out of your ass and smack them with it. Dude, why was I making a cactus farm? This perfectly works. Also, I can't help but think that building this giant dirt tower in the sky is going to be so much less efficient than just planting loads of cactuses in a desert. Take me to Omu Base.
It's gaming time. Big gaming.
Well, whatever, chat. If you're ever in Rotterdam, eat lots of food. They have nice options, alright? That's my travel advice for the Netherlands. The second or third biggest city in the entire country that was recently rebuilt has good food options. There you go.
Oh, that's fine.
Don't know why you lot would be visiting Rotterdam. They've got that big museum that's like a big glass mirror. It's not very interesting. It's quite a pain in the ass to walk there, but it's there. You look up in the sky and you can see a giant mirror. You're like, whoa, what's up with that? Money. You're looking at lots of money. And like a skate park underneath it. Kind of a nice city. Could live there again. Kind of pissed still. Like, we lived in Rotterdam when it was COVID, so everything was fucking shut. Spent, like, our life savings on rent for, like, a horrible little flat where the light switches electrocuted you and the chairs were uncomfortable. For the privilege of not being able to go outside because of a pandemic. So sad. Chat, be honest with me. How many of you left when the stream froze for a second? I was thinking about this the other day. I think actually at the end of last stream, you know how I mean, you probably don't. I went for a wee even though I had like 10 minutes left on the stream, and then I finished the stream 10 minutes later. And I was thinking as I was having my wee, I was thinking like, you are still here. Okay, well as long as Bowser's here. I was thinking like, when I was full-time streaming, I was so like terrified of like giving people any excuse to leave that I would just hold in my wee for like the whole stream. That can't have been very healthy, right? But I was like, shit, I can't give people like an excuse, right? If I like go to have a wee, some people would be like, oh, I'm gonna take a break, and then they're gonna go and do something else. So I was just thinking if I held my wee in for like 8 hours, you know, they wouldn't go. And then after every stream, I'd just be like fucking
Oh shit.
sad, need a wee.
No, I got
But now I'm just like, fuck, you know what? Middle of a randomizer, we're in a room with like a floor master. I'm just gonna have a wee. That's alright. I just don't give a hoot anymore, I guess. Maybe that's how my mindset's changed. Kidney stone speedrun. Yeah, it's probably not good. Probably best that I did stop it. I love this song. You know what? The speedruns. Hang on just a second. You can see the cats again. I'm gonna lower this a bit. The remakes might have screwed up, like, loads. Like, not including any of the platinum fixes. Or the Battle Frontier, the best thing in any game ever. They did a fantastic job doing remakes of the songs. You missed C418. Are they not still around? Isn't it one dude? Like a Norwegian bloke. He's still around, isn't he? Go for Wii's before the content to keep the audience hooked. Oh, I always do a pre-stream Wii, don't worry. I'm on top of that. German. Was he German? Shit. I thought he was Norwegian. My bad. Wait, why was I thinking I was going to make a floor between these things? Was C418 German? My bad. Guess I'm cancelled now. It was nice knowing all of you. What was your favourite Woolen moment before I got cancelled? Mine was when he thought he was a VTuber, so he applied to Niji Sanji like 3 times and they kept saying no, and then he gave up. What was yours? Remember that time that Turbo Boner edited a Sims video? That was fun. Or when he like did that Osu stream and his feet was in frame for half a second. Memories, huh? The time I said hoo hoo sourdough bread, you remember that? Shit. Alright, old man. Cock and balls, get out here. Kinda wish that they'd release DLC. Like I know I shouldn't say this, Worcester might be listening, but I would pay money for a DLC to the Gen 4 remakes that just adds in the fucking Battle Frontier. My phone, I have had perpetually on a Emerald save file for like years, because I just played the Battle Factory over and over again. I love it so much. And that's the Emerald version, it's not even the Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Platinum version. I'm not really sure what the difference is between the Platinum and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I assume the Heart Gold ones are probably better, because it's 2 years newer, but I don't actually know. But just the idea of being able to play with all these level 100 Pokemon I always found really cool. I don't know about you lot. Do these cacti even grow this high into the sky? They're not gonna like despawn because they're like so high up, are they? Dude, Arceus has some good music too. You can definitely like 100% see people looking back at Arceus in a few years and thinking like, damn, that was... For something that seemed so overrated, it was actually kind of underrated, huh? It's a weird thought. Don't know if anyone agrees. People are so like gung-ho on shitting on it that I feel like they've actually forgotten that it had some good moments. Not that I even finished it. I'm part of the problem. I found it kind of tedious, but it was cool. There we go. It's kind of scary, isn't it? This thing I've made. It was an interesting side entry. I agree. I'm like happy that they experimented. I think it was a really cool idea. We need them to experiment more often. That's how we get cool stuff. But I guess now that all the games are 3D, we're never going to get like another Colosseum or Battle Frontier or... Not Battle Frontier, whatever the Gen 4 was called. The GameCube game, or the Wii game, I guess. Or Stadium, I guess. Never going to get one of those again. Because like, what's the joy of playing with your Pokemon in 3D if the game is literally in 3D? Goodbye, Cactus. There's not really much point, right? Ow. That hurt my ears and my diamond helmet. Double whammy. Ah, cock. What the fuck?
I can't see my friends.
Looking forward to a Let's Go Johto. Yeah? It seems like CEX in the UK is insanely cheap. Like, the Let's Go games are like 30-something pounds now. I really should buy them. They're still like 40, 50 euros or something. Very expensive. Dutch gaming prices don't seem to really go down though. Like, I think Ultimate's still 50-something, even for a used copy. Which, I mean, of all Switch games, I think Ultimate's probably worth it, right? Very good Smash game. I remembered earlier today that Project M exists. I should really play that. It combines two of my favorite games into a better version of both of them. I don't know why I don't play Project M. It even has like online multiplayer, doesn't it? And sweaty nerds. Does it have Young Link though, or is it still just Toon Link from Brawl? So I know they added Roy. Was Roy originally in Brawl? Actually, Roy might have been originally in Brawl. I always feel like he was removed for Ike, but maybe Roy was always
I
there.
don't think I've been able to finish the voice.
Although I kind of think maybe he was removed and that's a Project M thing. I kind of thought Project M was killed off by DMCA Nintendo. Apparently it still works. Maybe it's just big tournaments that were killed off. Oh, if you don't know, chat, Project M was a mod, or is a mod, for Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Nintendo Wii. Which, as the name kinda suggests, tried to make it a bit more like Melee. So added back in a lot of the movement from Melee. All the cool dash dances, no tripping. The weird, like, ledge jumps that people do, all that cool stuff. They add that into Brawl. Which is a much cooler looking game. Fucking love Brawl. I love Melee too, but like... Brawl is like, so cool. Especially with like a HD texture pack, that shit looks amazing. Like when we played Subspace Emissary with that HD texture pack, I was like, damn, they could put this on the Switch and charge a lot for it. Crazy. Never got the hang of Smash. I mean, I grew up on Smash. I didn't find out until uni that it was even like a fighting game that people other than me played. I always thought people just played like Street Fighter. Like I found it really funny when I discovered about Melee being like one of the most competitive games ever. I was like, yo, are you sure about this? You playing the same Melee I played? Am I just gonna make this a dirt tower? Like, how many blocks of wool would this take? What's another green block other than green wool? Leaves. Oh shit, I could do leaves. Let's do leaves. Eat shoots and leaves. I should have made the walls out of like sand then, so I could have cut them down. I like that. Let's go destroy every single forest creature. Take their leaves. We need like 10 stacks. I don't know. I don't know how tall that thing is. Let's use oak leaves. But yeah, I like Smash. Brawl for me. Can you even hear me if I'm talking while I'm doing this? Maybe I can turn that sound down. Brawl for me was like such a big deal. Like I was so excited for that game to come out. I like followed all the posts on Newgrounds and shit, like all the animations that people were making. I went on like the dojo every day to like check the updates. Like, whoa. That's so pretty. Whoa. Link looks like he's from Twilight Princess. That's cool. That's the new game. I don't know. I don't remember too well. That was a while ago. I don't even know if the dojo showed off Link being from Twilight Princess, because they were both launch titles, right? Brawl and Twilight Princess. Or was Twilight Princess a bit? No, Twilight Princess was a launch title for the Wii. You remember waiting for the dojo after school, right? It was such an exciting time. And like the internet loaded so slow that each page was like a fucking gold mine. And then you found out there's like fucking final smashes or whatever. Like, oh my god, dude. Insane. More Pokemon? Pokemon from Gen 4? Holy shit. What is a Lucario? It was an exciting time. When it released, I managed to like borrow my friend's copy for a bit, and that was the fucking most fun I've ever had in a video game ever. And I bought my own copy from CEX, and it didn't work. And I never returned it to get a working copy. So I think I either still have it, or it's in the bin, I don't know. The receipt was still in there too. Hey, Wist. Fancy seeing you around these parts, huh? Didn't think you want to show your face around here. Since you became a big normie. What's your favourite Pokemon? Charizard? Maybe me too, dude. Maybe me too. We all love Charizard. Just don't tell the nerds that. You're not meant to like the popular things. Keep it secret. Safe. You do not show your face. That's good. Don't want to see it. How are you doing, old Wasty? Favorite Pokemon Scyther? What's yours? Scyther's cool. I like Dragonite, Gengar, Kabutops, Scyther's sick, Caesar's sick, Heracross is cool. think Sandshrew really cute. I wouldn't put it as my favorite though. Yeah, maybe like... Well, who else do I like? I mean, Dragonite, Gengar, and Charizard's a good combo. Kabutops is just such a cool Pokemon. As a Scyther. Gyarados is cool. I like Gyarados. I kind of like that one Gen 5 Pokemon that's just like a... Sorry, it's really loud, isn't it? I like the Gen 5 Pokemon that's just a fucking chinchilla. And what's the little flying electric Gen 5 Pokemon? It's like a little mouse. I thought that thing was so cute. I like it. Just name cool Pokemon, chat, and I'll tell you if I like them or not. I love Cyndaquil and Typhlosion. Emolga, yeah. I like Emolga. Vespiquen? Oh yeah, you like Vespiquen, don't you? I gotta say the evolutions obviously are great. Quite standard, but I mean there's nothing wrong with a standard evolution. Longboy. There is a Greyhound now, right? Like Boltund? Although I think I prefer the little puppy more. You met up with your girlfriend after she was away for a week, only for her to have brought back a cold that you probably caught. I'm gonna be honest, Waste. You reap what you sow. The new one that's a duck, not the evolution. Oh, the, like, starter one with, like, the funny little hair. I know the one you mean. I don't know what he's called, but yeah. Hang on. But would you say that's one of your favorite? Hang on, I'm just making a very hairy pubic phallus, aren't I? Oh god. Oh no, I'm washing away all the flowers. That's alright. Dude, the audio is all off today. Everything's either a bit too loud or a bit too quiet. You like the ducks? How do you feel about Psyduck's cool, actually? Dong Mountain too. Hell yeah. Oh dude, you can hold down both buttons now to do this. Such a quality of life. Psyduck's cool. I love Psyduck, dude. Come on, chat. Name me some cool Pokemon. Kind of like Graveler. I know it's a bit of a hot pick, but I have fond memories of using Graveler in Blue. And in my current playthrough of Shin Red, which has been going on for like fucking half a year, Golem can tank everything. He's so strong. Psyduck is cool. Excuse me, Waste? Yeah, I don't like the duck corkscrew penis thing. That's minus points for me. Anything with weird attributes on their dongs, I give minus marks to. I don't want that. This is so satisfying, dude. Yeah, I don't like the rapiness of ducks. Or animals in general. Nothing ruins a pond walk more than seeing some birds shagging. And trying to drown each other. Oh, look, it's so cute. Ah, not so cute. Don't like it. They should learn to work together. Dude, more Arceus music. I feel like I should have been more nostalgic for the Gen 4 and like Arceus. Hang on. Like all the music being like nostalgia bait for my generation. I probably should have cared more about it, but somehow I didn't. And for that, I'm sorry, chat. Ever since someone showed you the duck dog mask thing, you can't unsee it, not even in Pokemon. What, do you mean like the optical illusion, where if you turn it upside down, you're not sure what you're looking at? That's an oldie, that one. That's almost as old as me. I'm like 50, 100. Solrock and Lunatone? Alright, we're going into the Gen 3. They're alright. I think Lunatone's cooler than Solrock. Like, as a kid, I definitely thought Solrock was cooler, because the sun is cooler than the moon. But as an adult, I think Lunatone is cooler. It has, like, black eyes, right? That's cool. We vibe that. No, I will not be adding any variation in my Cactus Tower. Stop asking. It will be a straight line up to the skies, and you'll like it. Nose Pass? Nose Pass? Alright, maybe. Probopass? Give me a hecking no out of there. I do not like Probopass. He freaks me out. He just scares me. Like in Arceus, he is extra scary. And he sounds weird. He's like... I don't want that. I want... You know? Give me something like that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? The Gen 3 ghosts are cool. Like, Bannet. And, Dusclops. I think that sound is cactuses breaking, right? Duckbills have dog masks. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen that. Yeah, have you seen, like, a duckbill-less duck? Like, when it's been photoshopped off. It looks really funny. Your Twitch app decided it needs to be updated. You've missed a great conversation about Pokemon. And honestly, you're never gonna live this one down. I'm never repeating that conversation again, even though I only have about 3 conversations. We're just gonna go down to 2 now. He didn't give you a choice. I don't believe you. I think you went to go have a wee break, and you're lying. Chat, you can place ladders on leaves, right? Or should I guess I could just use vines. I haven't really thought about how I'm going to get down. I'm assuming I can just jump into the water. God, this is tall. What other Pokemon, chat? Come on. Keep it up. Oh, shit, like Aggron? Aggron is sick. Like, stone and rock type, are you serious? Yeah, it's competitively useless. Yeah, it crumples to an earthquake, despite being a physical wall and earthquake being the most popular move in the game. But, like, fuck, it's cool. Tyranitar as well, dude? You seen Tyranitar? Have you seen T-Tar? It's Godzilla. But, like, dark and rock. They had issues with psychic types, and they were like, you know what, fuck it. Godzilla, alright? Give it a go. Doesn't need steel typing or ground. No. Give him fucking rock and dark. Give him pursuit. Give him rocks like earthquake, dragon dance. Let's add choice band as well later. It's already fucked some stuff up. How could I send a storm? Oh, you got the storm from the other day, did you? It was raining earlier, actually. I mentioned it. I went to go pick up the dominoes. I had to run out in the rain for a bit. I actually forgot my key, and I was really worried I was going to be in the rain for a while. Luckily, some insecure idiot let me into the flat. And I don't mean Chris. I mean another member of the flat. They didn't realize they were letting me in, but... wooey mama, if I was a burglar. I'd be stealing so much. It's actually quite bad. You saw the weather warning but didn't think anything of it. You could hear the lightning during the Osu stream, where you should only be hearing the lightning powers of my Osuing. Am I actually low on leaves? Should I have gotten more? Am I going to have to grow leaves on some dirt using a sapling and get them that way? Your house is solid brick and you can feel it shaking. Yeah, it's really bad. Some might even post the Monka S emote. Not me. I'd never post that emote. I'm totally putting some vines at the top of this, by the way, chat. Oh, we're nearly there. How about I, like, just build out... It's like skyblock, right? How about I just, like, put a tree here? And then I, like, skyblock around it like this. Holy shit. No, my leaves, don't despawn. Whelmer and Sea Lord. Oh, dude. Whelmer and Wellord, the smile. That darn smile. Every time. I guess I just need to be aggressive and just chop them all before they break. Longboy's scared of the wind. Dude, I'm scared of the wind. Have you heard it? The wind's scary. It howls. Like wolves. Can you let me in? It's wet and cold outside. You're not the Domino's driver. You're just some guy. You ate your key. Alright, chat. Here's a hot one. How do you feel about fucking Carnivine from Gen 4? Kind of sad how he doesn't do much, right? But I just, like, unlocked your memory, right? Remember Carnivine existing? Because I sure as hell didn't. I saw a gif the other day of Ash's Sceptile and how it had, like, a stick in its mouth, and I completely forgot about that until, like, just now. Like, Sceptile has, like, a cool, like, cowboy thing. What's up with that? I think I'll survive this. Ow! I need more leaves, dude. That's the one that chews on James's head. Yeah. Like the Venus flytrap Pokemon. It doesn't evolve or isn't evolved into by anything. It's very forgettable. But I like that about it. It's understated. It's trying its best. Like, Arbok as well. I think Arbok's really cool. It gets, like, glare? Who needs Thunder Wave? It has glare. It learns, like, Earthquake. It's like a snake that can Earthquake. That's cool. Or a Cobra, I guess. Shame Arbok sucks. Arbok's not that bad. He's not great in Gen 1 because he's a poison type. And has pretty bad stats. But I think in the low tiers he's alright. Chuck him in like 4 or 5U or whatever. I think he's like top tier in those, right? He has good coverage, I think, at least. Well, maybe not. Good in Gen 1 standards. So he's not a normal type, but you know. Having Earthquake is nice. And Glare is cool. It's just a cooler Thunder Wave. I like a fifth of them poison type. I think a bit more than a fifth. I think it's like 26%. Actually, no, that number's wrong. Yeah, maybe it's about a fifth. It's actually quite closely followed by water. I think a lot of people forget, but like fucking... It's not just poisons in Gen 1. Every other type is a water type. Also, Mega Drain is a TM. Giga Drain doesn't exist. There's only 2 Pokemon lines, I think, that learn like Razor Leaf. Crazy. So many things you just don't think about. Like, the starters have such stacked lines, and then the others are just kind of forgotten. Like, how many early game water type moves are there? There's like Bubble, Beam, fucking There's a water gun, there's clamp, there's crab hammer, there's fucking so many things. This looks kind of cool. I should go get a bunch of vines. This diamond helmet's gonna disappear off the face of this planet. I should set up some hoppers to collect these cacti while they're growing. Oh, you know what's called, chat? Like Chandler, or not Chandler, but like Chandelure, like the ghost fire type from Gen 5. That's a cool Pokemon. I like that. Gen 5, a lot of misses. I think anyone's denying that, but like Chandelure, that's a cool one. Just like a really cool Pokemon. I must have some Vine Booms here, right? Center Scourge. Center Scourge is alright. I'm not crazy about it, I'll be honest, but it's okay. Let's go get some, we need like a lot. Why is this loud? We need a lot of vines. Where's my son? Have you seen him? My droppers. My hoppers. I feel like I've opened the chest with hoppers in it like 50 times without noticing. None of you. None of you. God, I really wish the chest sorting thing would work. Does it work now? Chest sort, middle click enabled. Oh, that works. Chat, where are my hoppers? Maybe they're not in these chests. Oh. I thought I had loads. Okay, let's go check somewhere else. Oh, go sort my chest. That was a meme for a little bit, right? Like the chest sorting algorithms? Because we saw those in uni and it was the funniest shit in the world, right? He turns himself into a cactus. But like, that was actually very funny. I thought that was a meme for a little bit. Which is things turning into chest sorting algorithms. Not chests. Like array sorting algorithms. It's just funny. You remember watching one at 1 AM and belly hurt laughing? It's just like... It's just good, harmless fun, isn't it? Bug Pokemon. Bugs are cool. Scythe is sick. Heracross is sick. But yeah, like... It unlocks like a secret memory from like university. Oh, I love those moments where like you're just caught off guard by something funny, and for like those 20 seconds, there is nothing but joy on this planet. That's good fun. I'm kind of laughing just thinking about it. Thanks for reminding me. Me. I'm great. You always laugh at funny noise. You're in the wrong stream. Funniest noise you might get out of me is if I sneeze really loudly and I say ow afterwards. Shame so many bug flying are allergic to Stealth Rock. Yeah, but you can give them cool kicks, can't you? Bug types love those shoes. They've got drip, yo. Mr. White. Really wish you could just hit the top of the vine and unlock all of them. I'm really missing out on a quality of life improvement here, Mo Yang. Stop adding stuff that people are asking for and think about what I want for once. Heavy duty drip. Heavy duty boots. I think a lot of people like either hate it or love it. I'm kind of like the idea that you can use Pokemon again that aren't like horrifically nullified by stealth rocks. Like Moltres existing is kind of poggers. I don't know how good it is, even with boots, but just the existence of stealth rock being made worse makes me smile. Like, oh boy, you want to use a fire type? Oops. You want to use a good team? Just slap Superman on it. Alright. Make every Pokemon in your team immune to spikes. Stealth rocks. Does Superman exist outside of Gen 3? It probably doesn't, right? The team composition. Do people use it? I mean I don't play much competitive Pokemon. I'm vaguely aware of it by the hundreds of hours of it I've watched. Without understanding, clearly. Alright, let's hang some vines off of this stuff. Just for a bit of decoration. I also want this just for be able to getting up the top a bit easier. You don't play it, but you like watching it too. I just find it fascinating. Cute. You like the videos too. Do you watch BKC? Dude, they blend in. I kind of thought the vining up the top would be tedious, but I guess you can just place as you climb, huh? Oh shit, and it snows up here. Dude, that's crazy. You haven't heard of that one? You haven't heard of BKC? Come on, Tom. Blaziken Kick channel? Actually, I don't remember what the C is. I think that's what his name stands for. Like how ZFG's full name is actually like Zelda Freak Glitcher. It's fantastic. I love that, like people finally like reaching an age where maybe having usernames like that isn't so hard. So they just call themselves by like a 3-letter algorithm. Algorithm? Anagram. Anagram? No. What am I thinking of? Shorty Borty. Instead of a woolen sleevelet, I'm going to be AWS. And then people think I'm Amazon Web Services. And they'll start paying me, but they're not going to be sure why. So I just heard something about buckets and just thought they needed that. Nice music to play right now, actually. You should watch BKC Bowser. He's been around a long time. He's done lots of good analyzations. You might have watched some of his videos by accident. He does a lot of the writing, and he's done a few episodes of Full Swipe Gaming. You watch them. Like, he's the writer. If not the writer, I don't know if there's other writers. But he's done loads of analysis videos over the years. Lately, he's done like a video a day, almost. Just going over random shit. If you ever want to see like an hour-long video about Gen 4 Uber's leads, there you go. I need more leaves, dude. Are you sure? Holy shit. Can't believe it. Ow. Ow. You can get out of there, my dude. That's where all the cacti are gonna go. Cacti collection station. Good tune. Wait, what? We might have spoken about this the other day, Tom. What YouTubers are you watching lately? Give him a sub, you'll check it out tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it. He's been around since, like, the days of online Generation 3, I think. Like, he frequently makes stories about, like, oh yeah, back when Gen 5 was coming out, we called this Pokemon by its Japanese name, which was Jonathan Mon or something. Obviously now everyone just calls it Volcarona or whatever, you know. It's cool. It reminds me of, like, when I made Team Fortress videos, I'd always have some random ass fucking... Oh yeah, this reminds me, like, back in the day, Scouts actually only had... his pistol was manual fire, not automatic fire, so you could bind mouse wheel down to shoot really quickly. People in the comments would be like, holy shit. It's a super genius. He knows the history of this game. Better give him a sub. We'll check him out tomorrow. I'm kind of afraid this isn't enough leaves now. Maybe I need way more. I'll just break the ears. The cactus hungers. I hungers. Don't you dare break my diamond helmet. I'm gonna shear your skin off of your flesh, Mr. Skeleton. That's right. Very dark at night, huh? I've been trying to fix this bloody diamond pickaxe for so long, I forgot what it was like to have a light. How have they managed to make a lighting source that's dynamic and also doesn't destroy my frame rate? It's incredible. Thanks, developer. Hayden does interesting Wi-Fi battles. Have you watched some of the the early gen stuff? Like, Use, where they do, like, Wi-Fi battles on, like, Pokemon Blue. There was another one as well that was really similar that I forgot, which I think is how I found his channel in the first place. But I can never find him again. It's all the same sort of stuff, I guess. People who've been making YouTube videos for 15 years, and it's always the exact same video, and somehow that's really comforting to me. Guess which one of these has the bloody vines on it, huh? I love that it just turns into snow when you get up here. There's a lot of cactus, isn't it? I didn't quite realize what I was doing. Before I knew it, I'd built so high up. Whoops. Good thing I chose leaves and not dirt. Or not, like, wool, huh? This would have taken, like, 6 years. Like, in my head, I just imagined making, like, a small cactus in the air. Maybe using, like, a couple stacks of green wool and that would be it. Instead, I built this, like, monolith to suffering itself. You occasionally see a little cactus go. Yeah, there's always another stack. Yeah, I like Big Yellow. Big Yellow's good. I was going to say that next. The channel's gotten quite big. They used to only have like a few hundred subs. They seem to have like 16,000 or something last time I checked. Can't believe there's such a market for Gen 1 content. In a good way. This is when you try to collaborate with the smaller channels, because even though they're smaller now, you know, they're growing at about a rate of 200 times yours. You socially manipulate them into keeping you relevant on YouTube. That must be a thing, right? Like massive channels with like trillions of subs randomly, constantly collaborating with tiny channels. I guess it's not a malicious thing. It's probably a good thing. Teamwork. You find imported cheese really funny. What, just in general, or is that the name of a Minecraft channel? Dude, I actually didn't have enough leaves. That's hilarious. Maybe I can do one more row. It might not fill though. Yeah. Does this need a roof? Probably not. It's okay if monsters spawn up here, they'll just fall off. Their loot would get collected. What am I doing? It's part of the aesthetic of the server, I'll say. Perfect. This is like Sims 1 building music, dude. That's enough, actually. I think you only need 3. Pokemon channel. Do they do imported cheese content? It's the only sort of content I'm interested in. Alright, this is cool. Whoops. I guess I could do this all the way down and have them lit up. Like from the inside. I'm going to use the fly mod and just have a see to see what that looks like, because this will be very tedious to do otherwise. I might do that. But, like, flying is the only way to do this, because otherwise it's going to take, like, 6 fucking years. Or a bucket of water, but I'm fine with this. Sometimes it's okay to cheat at a video game. If it's for your own personal gain. At the expense of others' fun. Not that anything's spawning in here, I just think it will look cool to have it glow from the outside. Excuse me, you're not meant to be growing? I guess this is just a little bit too high. Good thing I'm checking, huh? Not that I think it would... Actually, it would matter. I think it just wouldn't grow otherwise. Hello? Oh, goodbye. That helmet's been nearly broken for like an hour now, hasn't it? They don't import cheese. How are they allowed that name, then? They're just shamelessly lying. I love having like a long vine growing thing. See where that goes. The helmet is no more. Anxiety over.
Oh, my that's all just walking in the air.
I'm glad. So I'm going to assume that the cactus is... If it like makes it out, it's probably not going to drift in and hit a cactus. So like some of the cactus will spawn and fall straight back on. I don't know if there's much I can really do about that. But a fair enough percent should land out, or they should pull down the fence, right? Is there a zombie? Something funny about the way that corpse fell. Whoops. 23 already, oh my god. Actually not so bad. Hello, duck. That's right. It's me, Woolen Sleevelet from Fortnite. I can't believe you recognized me. Does this look kind of like ice cream to you, chat? Like Neapolitan? You see this like green, yellow, and brown. Might makes you think of like, you know, chocolate, vanilla, and vomit. You know, 3 flavors. Probably should put this back. Do you want to escape? Get out of here, my dude. Be free. Alright. Mint flavored. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Guess I need loads of XP. I should just kill loads of mobs, right? Here's a sword, alright. Mr. Big Shot. When's Minecraft gonna add ice cream? Is there not ice cream in Minecraft? You can milk a cow. Dude, that actually kind of does look like a big cactus. Like a big Minecrafty one. It kind of needs like a roof. Maybe I should build that. What do you think? Just like a little top, like a smooth top. I'm gonna do that. It would be silly not to finish it now. Alright, dude, you wanna go? You got ice, you got milk, all you need is rock salt. Yeah, dude. What's Notch playing at? Valve, add this now. And give me one too. This is awesome. Thumbs up. You ever think about petrified forests, chat? When you like strip the leaves off all the trees? Just all these weird sticks left. Now you want ice cream? I kind of do too. At the current prices though, who can afford it? You know Ben & Jerry's in the Netherlands is like over 10 euros a fucking tub? Can you believe that? Would you pay 10 euros for a tub of Ben & Jerry's? I don't think so. Yeah, this looks cooler and hairier than I thought it was going to. I like it. You love vanilla bean. Vanilla's tasty. I think that's too hot of a take. I love that you can see the dragon vaguely in the distance over there. It's simple and not over the top. Yeah, I like vanilla. I think it's underrated. I think people think vanilla's boring because it's the generic flavor without thinking about why it's the standard flavor. Like, why is the fruit of this orchid that only grows in one country so everywhere, you know? Oh, fuck, I don't have enough vines to get up. Ah, you know what? My old friend, the fly mod, will get us up there. Whee! There we go. Your ice cream hot take is sorbet is better. As a lactose intolerant, you're right. Real ice cream I cannot consume. My stomach cannot consume it, and it makes me sad. But, you know what? Heck the system, alright? There, I said it. Sorbet depends on how you're feeling, you know? Maybe you're in the mood for something a bit fruity, and it's perfect. Maybe you want something that's fatty, in which case it's kind of useless. Sorbet is just like juice-flavored ice, but if it's done well, it can be so much better. There was a spot in the Netherlands we went to a lot for ice cream that did a really good, like, blackcurrant ice cream. It was my fucking favourite. It was so good. That and like chocolate was my go-to. I don't remember what it was called in Dutch though. It begins with C, the like translation for it. Woolen spewing hot takes. Never write woolen and spewing in the same sentence again, alright? I think I'll survive this. Ow. Alright. Dude, I'm generating so much cactus. Let's go cook all this cactus, dude. Let's reap the rewards of XP. This was fun. I said I was going to build it, and I did it. I'm probably more qualified to be a politician than any real politician. You're going to steal the world's supply of vanilla bean and keep it for yourself. What is the world supply of vanilla bean? It's probably only like 18 tons or something, right? That stuff is rare. Although it's funny how it's also extremely easy to, like, create, right? Synthesize is the word I'm thinking of. I say extremely easy. I'm sure it's actually quite difficult, but like we solved artificial vanilla a while ago. This is kind of cool. There's got to be a better way to automate this, right? Or is it really just to have a guy in like a minecart right-clicking as they go in a circle and looking up? That's kind of weird. It's like diamonds, they actually have warehouse. Oh yeah, diamonds are fucking cheap. They're so easy to create. They're actually, you know, like the current gem market, they value imperfection. They used to value like perfection, you know, amazing cut, perfect light, no scratches. Not, you know, it's hard to scratch diamond, but you get what I mean. And now they're like, yeah, you know what? It's because it's real. They have these slight little dents in them or something. It's like, damn, all right, really reaching here. But why not? You can have a little if you like. You can have a little money as a treat. All right, let's do this. Oh, dude, a tune. I love this village. Like Gen 3, you're just vibing, you're running along, and then suddenly you're in like a treehouse town. Isn't that so cool? I always think of Gen 3 as like a weird Gen 2, or Gen 4. Like all the sprites that I think of from Gen 4 are actually from Gen 3 and slightly modified. It's crazy. You don't like stairs, they're always up to something. Should be more trusting. Stairs are trying their best. Check out my big cactus penis I've grown. You like this? It's impressive. What's it thinking? Should I not make like a bit coming out of the sides, like a big actual cactus? Like a real life, I don't remember what the name of the cactus is. The ones that look like the Final Fantasy enemy. You know, with like little arms? Could do that. Add like a big flower on the side or something, or on the top. That could be fun. It's just very still, isn't it? Quite frightening. It's just posing menacingly. It is quite menacing, isn't it? You're just walking along, you're like, oh yeah, little wooden mansion. Whoa. Right? I like it. It's a reminder of humanity's fate as food for cacti. Don't even know if I want to bother farming these anymore. They're kind of nice. Oh shit. I should play Oraz, right? I didn't want to buy it because it doesn't have the Battle Frontier. But I definitely have a copy of the ROM somewhere. Maybe I should stream that. What do you think? I do like Gen 3. Heck you, grow with your friends. Do you ever feel threatened by that, like, the wheat that just doesn't grow? You must trim him back to be like his friends. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. Did you arrive in the last 10 minutes? Yeah, you did actually. Thanks for keeping the eye on the clock for me. Alright, well, what do I want to do for the last 10 minutes? Do you like what I've made, Motus? I hope Tommy doesn't kick me out of the server. How long does it take to melt 32 blocks? Probably only like 32 times 8, right? That's not very long. I was right. Dude, it's actually like an insane amount of XP. I guess just next time I need to fix or something, I just come in. Oh, hello. Invisible. You just come in here. Oh, here it is. My funnels. I should probably hook up that cactus farm and this one somehow. Maybe I should make a nicer furnace room. I find it weird that there's really no way to automate the picking the lava out of the cauldrons. Like, it really is the best way, really, just to have a player right-clicking on it. Just every now and then you fill up your inventory with lava and deposit it. I guess I could have dispensers full of empty buckets, and you stand on a pressure plate and it showers you in buckets. And then you go and deposit them all in a chest. Maybe, chat, maybe I could make like a chest with minecart system that comes back from here, from that dropper, to a special spot. And then something from this lava room that does the same. And they meet in the middle, and then you can pick up all your lava buckets and your cacti and just go to town. That might be a little over the top though. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Misty trees. Alright. Anyway, look, we've managed to repair our pickaxe. We can actually hold it out for now. Yeah. Alright. We have like 5 minutes chat before I finish. I'm quite tired. Does anyone want to talk about anything before we go? You want to talk about your feelings or something? I'll just do some Minecrafting for a second. You're a duck and you don't give a heck? What on earth? You should give some hegs, even if only small. You steal everyone's bread supply. Oh, that's no good. What about all the hungry people? I don't really seem to be picking up a lot of these sugarcane. You're cooking chicken for 8 friends tomorrow. You have 8 friends? I mean, that's a lot of food. Damn. How are you going to manage? I love doing this, dude. Can you cook sugarcane? I mean, you can cook sugar, right? Or do you have to make cake, right? Yeah. Start cooking early. I guess you have to, right? The sugarcane goes quite far, huh? Don't know what I'm ever going to do with all of it. Hang on, this song isn't from a Zelda game? I thought this was from Breath of the Wild. This is from Sun and Moon? Should I play that as well? Like, I tried playing it for a bit, but it was just so many tutorials I couldn't get past any part of it. Now, why'd you want to do that, Duck Squad? Why do you want an honest baking business where you craft delicious sourdough bread for your patrons? Why narcotics? Are you in it for the money? Wok and a frying pan. Do you have a big, proper big, wok? Wok with a W. One of the big ones that you use like a squeezy bottle full of some kind of oil to fill it up. Here we go. Dude, this is a playlist with new Pokemon songs in it. It's crazy. Sword and Shield? So rare. I like the Sword and Shield games. You could do that too. People might appreciate you more for bread. Delicious sustenance. Not a massive one, but hopefully it'll be big enough. Ooh, this looks pretty underwater. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing with all this sugarcane, I'm gonna be honest. Guess I'm just collecting it. Make loads of paper. Can you cook paper into, like, baked paper? Maybe. Here we go. Personality. What kind of personality do you want in a wog? I want tough but fair. I want a wog that means business. I want like a fruity wog that doesn't get anything done. Only serious wogs may apply. Alright, I mean, that's most of it. I don't know why I bothered doing this. I have no plans for this sugarcane. Your assumed personality means you haven't watched it in a while. Here we go. Why Poland? Wok imparting a lot of flavors. People do that though. They like don't wash their things. It's not that you shouldn't wash like cast iron pans and woks. It's that you shouldn't put them in the dishwasher. You should still wash them. But people are like, nah, I just let them crust up. That's disgusting. Don't do that. That's weird. Give it like a little rinse out by like a nice scouring brush. You don't have to kill off the seasoning. You can leave the seasoning on. But seasoning made when you bake oil in a pan for 2 hours as hot as it goes is different from leftover fucking stir fry. Not nice. Anyway, speaking of not nice, I think I'm gonna die inside my own head. No. Alright. Where's Walker's hat? Dude, it's a good hat. You can go on so many adventures. Alright, anyway. That's it for me, I think. It's been 2 hours, I have a headache, and I have worked all day, so I'm gonna go to bed. Did you enjoy Minecraft today? Did you have fun? Did you? Good night. Good night, everyone. Catch you all tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the last stream. Yeah, tomorrow's the last stream for a bit. Because, yeah, Thursday onwards we're going to be busy. And we'll be in Australia next week. So watch tomorrow's stream. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, look, it's a cat. I don't know what we're doing. We'll do something. And then after that, I guess we're streaming at some weird-ass time, so... yeah, see you all tomorrow. I'll see what I can think of. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye! Oh, say hi on Discord. I'm thinking of reworking the Discord server a bit. Will you pet an Australian spider? Oh shit, I forgot they had spiders. Maybe I'm going to give up on this trip after all. No. Good night, everyone.